Steam's winter sale has officially gone insane. Hundreds of games are selling at their lowest prices of the year, and some of these discounts are so good they honestly feel unreal. So today I'm not just showing you a few random deals. This is a carefully selected list of 100 of the best games you can buy during the Steam winter sale, all with massive discounts and all absolutely worth your time. Story-driven masterpieces, legendary franchises, hidden gems, multiplayer hits, and even games that are free right now. If you're planning to build or upgrade your Steam library, this video will save you a lot of money. Starting with Need for Speed Heat. It brings back the arcade racing vibe fans love with neon-lit night races and intense police chases. The game is fast, stylish, and perfect if you just want pure racing fun without overthinking anything. And right now you can grab it on Steam with an insane 95% discount, which honestly feels unreal for a modern Need for Speed game. Disco Elysium. This is not a traditional RPG. Disco Elysium is a deep, dialogue-driven experience focused entirely on storytelling, characters, and player choice. It's smart, emotional, and unforgettable. And yes, right now it's available with a massive 90% discount, which is honestly criminal for a game of this quality. Alan Wake, a psychological thriller with a strong focus on atmosphere and narrative. Alan Wake tells a dark and mysterious story that slowly pulls you in, and right now it's selling with a 90% discount, making it the perfect time to finally experience this cult classic. Dead Island 2 delivers brutal zombie combat, dark humor, and stylish visuals. If you enjoy first-person action with gore and chaos, this one is worth checking out. It's currently discounted by 90%, or you can grab the entire Dead Island series bundle with all DLCs at around 75% off, which is also a great deal. Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Origins are both selling with 90% discounts, offering massive historical worlds, long campaigns, and beautiful environments. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint is also down 90% and has improved significantly after years of updates. The Watch Dogs bundle sits around 88% off. Riders Republic and Steep are both 90% off for fans of extreme sports, and the Crew Motorfest is discounted by 80%. You also have the Far Cry bundle at around 82% off. Ever wanted to dive into Ubisoft worlds? This is easily the best time of the year to do it. Darksiders III, a dark action game inspired by classic hack and slash and Souls-like mechanics, challenging combat, stylish visuals, and a strong atmosphere. And right now Darksiders 3 is available with a massive 90% discount. Blasphemous, a brutal Metroidvania with stunning pixel art, disturbing imagery, and deep lore. It's challenging, emotional, and unforgettable, and yes, it's currently selling at 90% off, which is an absolute steal. Styx Collection, a stealth-focused series where patience and planning matter more than brute force. Clever level design, dark humor, and satisfying stealth mechanics. And right now the full collection is discounted by around 87%. 3 full Star Wars games for a ridiculously low price. This bundle includes Jedi Fallen Order, Battlefront 2, and Squadrons. Tons of content, strong storytelling, and great Star Wars atmosphere. And with a 90% discount, it's one of the best sci-fi deals on Steam. Quantic Dream Collection. This bundle includes Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human. 3 cinematic, story-driven games built around choice and consequences, emotional stories, strong performances, and multiple endings. And with the entire collection currently discounted by 90%, this is one of the best narrative bundles on Steam. Next, the Tomb Raider Trilogy. 3 full games telling Lara Croft's origin story, exploration, action, puzzles, and cinematic storytelling. A massive amount of content with very polished gameplay. And right now, the entire trilogy is selling with a huge 90% discount, which is incredible value. The Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series, one of the most emotional story-driven series ever made. Strong characters, heartbreaking choices, and unforgettable moments. And currently, the complete definitive edition is available with a 90% discount, making it a must-play for narrative fans. Middle-earth: Shadow of War, an open-world action game set in the Lord of the Rings universe. It features the incredible Nemesis system where orcs remember you, adapt, and evolve. And with a 90% discount right now, this one is an absolute steal. Maneater, an open-world action RPG where you play as a shark. Yes, really, it's surprisingly fun, unique, and completely chaotic. And right now, it's selling with a 90% discount, making it a perfect fun pick. Sniper Ghost Warrior Complete Trilogy. Tactical sniping, large open maps, and long-range kills. If you enjoy slow, methodical shooters, this trilogy offers a lot of content. And currently, the complete pack is discounted by 90%, which is a fantastic deal. Injustice 2, a high-quality fighting game set in the DC universe. universe. It features a strong story mode, smooth combat, and a huge roster of character, great visuals, tons of content, and very satisfying fights. And right now it's available with a 90% discount, making it one of the best fighting game deals on Steam. Icarus is a survival game focused on exploration, crafting, and dangerous environments. It's challenging, slow-paced, and rewarding if you enjoy survival mechanics, and currently it's available with a huge 90% discount. Plants vs. Zombies, Battle for Neighborville, and Garden Warfare 2 Deluxe Edition. These games take the classic Plants vs. Zombies universe and turn it into a colorful, chaotic third-person shooter. Tons of characters, fun abilities, and surprisingly deep multiplayer modes. They're lighthearted, fast, and perfect if you just want to relax and have fun. And the best part is that both games are currently selling with massive 90% discounts, which makes them insanely cheap for how much content they offer. Hitman Collection Stealth, Freedom, and Creative Assassinations. The Hitman Collection gives you dozens of missions where you decide how everything unfolds, and with the entire collection discounted by 90%, it's one of the best stealth deals right now. White Shadows and SteamWorld dig two very different but equally charming experiences. White Shadows offers a dark, artistic atmosphere, while SteamWorld Dig 2 delivers polished exploration and progression. Both games are currently discounted by up to 94%, making them easy recommendations. In Soundmind, a psychological horror game with strong storytelling, puzzles, and emotional moments. If you enjoy horror games that actually try something different, this one is currently available at 90% off. Green Hell, a hardcore survival experience set in the Amazon jungle. Realistic mechanics, intense survival pressure, and immersive atmosphere. And right now, Green Hell is selling with a 90% discount. Shadow Warrior and Shadow Warrior, two fast-paced shooters with brutal melee combat, humor, and insane action. Both games are currently discounted by 90%, making them perfect if you just want pure action. Pumpkin Jack, a charming action platformer with a Halloween vibe, creative levels, and fun gameplay. And right now it's available with a 90% discount. After many updates, Fallout 76 has become a much better experience. A shared open world, exploration, and classic Fallout atmosphere. And yes, it's currently selling at 90% off. The Witcher 3 and the Witcher Trilogy, one of the greatest RPGs ever made. Incredible storytelling, unforgettable characters, and a massive world to explore. The Witcher 3 is currently discounted by 90%, and the full trilogy bundle is around 88% off, which is an absolute must-buy. theHunter, Call of the Wild, and Hunting Simulator 2. If you enjoy slow, immersive gameplay and massive open worlds, these hunting simulators are surprisingly addictive. Huge maps, realistic animal behavior, beautiful nature, and a very calm but tense atmosphere. And the best part is that both games are currently selling with around 90% discounts, making them perfect picks even if you've never played a hunting game before. Sherlock Holmes Essential Bundle. This bundle delivers some of the best detective games ever made. Deep investigations, clever puzzles, dark mysteries, and strong storytelling. You actually have to think, analyze clues, and draw your own conclusions. And right now the entire bundle is discounted by over 80%, which is an incredible deal for fans of story-driven experiences. This War of Mine, one of the most emotional and powerful survival games ever created. You don't play as soldiers, you play as civilians trying to survive during war. Every decision feels heavy, every mistake hurts, and with the game currently selling at 90% off, this is one of those experiences everyone should play at least once. A Way Out, a story-driven co-op game designed to be played with a friend from start to finish. It's cinematic, emotional, and full of unique gameplay moments that only work in co-op. And right now, it's available with a massive 90% discount, making it one of the best co-op story experiences you can buy. Enemy Front, a World War II shooter, focused on open levels, stealth, and exploration. It's slower and more atmospheric than most modern shooters, which gives it a unique feel, and currently it's available with a 90% discount, making it a solid pickup for FPS fans. Inside and Limbo, two legendary indie games known for their atmosphere, environmental storytelling, and emotional impact without saying a single word. Both games are short but unforgettable, and currently you can grab them together with a 90% discount, which is an incredible deal. FER Complete Pack Classic Horror FPS with intense gunplay and genuinely creepy moments. The AI is still impressive even today, and the atmosphere is unmatched, and with the entire complete pack currently selling at 90% off, this is a must-buy for horror fans. Killing Floor 2 Pure Co-op Chaos, waves of enemies, satisfying gunplay, and intense action with friends. It's simple, brutal, and extremely fun, and with a 90% discount right now, it's the perfect time to jump in. Nioh Complete Complete Edition, a hardcore action RPG with deep combat, challenging bosses, and a steep learning curve. If you enjoy difficult games that reward skill and patience, Nioh is incredible, and currently, the Complete Edition is selling with a 90% discount, which is insane value. The Last Campfire, a small emotional adventure focused on puzzles, atmosphere, and quiet storytelling. It's calm, beautiful, and surprisingly touching, and right now it's available with a 90% discount, making it a perfect short experience. Mafia Trilogy, 3 crime stories spanning decades, a fully remade Mafia 1, a remastered Mafia 2, and Mafia 3. Strong storytelling, memorable characters, and classic crime drama vibes, and with the trilogy discounted by around 82%, this is an incredible bundle. Dying Light, Essentials Edition, parkour, zombies, and an open world full of danger. The gameplay is still some of the best in the genre, especially at night when everything becomes terrifying, and right now the Essentials Edition is selling with an 85% discount. Sniper Elite Complete Pack, tactical shooting, long range kills, and iconic slow motion x-ray shots, tons of missions and content, and with the full pack discounted by around 86%, it's a great pickup. Batman Arkham Collection, 3 of the best superhero games ever made. Smooth combat, great stories, and unforgettable villains, and right now the entire collection is discounted by 85%. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, an underrated open world gem, martial arts combat, driving, crime story, and a unique Hong Kong setting, and with an 85% discount, it's a must play if you missed it. Mad Max Vehicular Combat, Desert Wastelands, and Brutal Survival, surprisingly fun and atmospheric, and currently discounted by 85%. Metro Saga Bundle, 3 story-driven FPS games set in a dark post-apocalyptic world. Strong atmosphere, deep storytelling, and immersive gameplay, and with an 87% discount, this bundle is insane value. Firewatch, a short but powerful narrative experience focused on dialogue, atmosphere, and mystery, emotional and beautifully written, and with an 80% discount, it's a perfect evening game. Prototype Franchise Pack, pure power fantasy, superhuman abilities, fast movement, and total chaos, and with the full pack discounted by 80%, it's a great deal. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered and Miles Morales, 2 incredible open-world superhero games that let you freely swing through New York with smooth combat and cinematic storytelling. The movement alone makes these games worth playing, but the emotional stories and polished gameplay push them even further, and right now both games are available with 60% discounts, which is one of the best prices we've seen for them on Steam. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, 2 cinematic action adventures packed into one collection, incredible set pieces, strong characters, and non-stop blockbuster moments. If you enjoy story-driven games that feel like interactive movies, this collection is an easy recommendation, and right now it's selling with a 67% discount, making it a fantastic deal. Bright Memory and Bright Memory Collection, fast-paced shooters that mix FPS combat with melee attacks, abilities, and insane movement. These games may be short, but the gameplay is incredibly stylish and satisfying, and if you're wondering why the gameplay looks familiar, great, these are the games you often see playing in the background of my videos. Right now, Bright Memory is discounted by 60%, and the full Bright Memory collection with both games is available at around 54% off, which is a great deal if you want the complete experience. This is the final video covering the Steam Winter Sale 2025. The sale ends on January 5th, so feel free to write in the comments which games you've already added or are planning to add to your library. And once again, a huge thank you to everyone for your likes and for subscribing to the channel. I started making videos earlier this year, and now we're already 3,500 strong, and that honestly means a lot to me. I'm really happy that my content is bringing you some value and helping you discover great games. Maybe in 2026 we can even push this channel to 10,000 subscribers. I'll do my best to keep bringing you more content, not only about Steam discounts, but also about free games and hidden gems. I'm not saying goodbye, just wishing you amazing holidays, and I'll see you in the next video.